Welcome everybody to another episode of Pixels Politics, episode 27, season 2. Uh,
Yeah.
if you haven't noticed, we've been pumping more episodes out. It just feels like you can't go a single day now without something newsworthy happening. But today we'll talk about the protests. We have the Israel-Iran thing that started last night, I think.
Yeah.
And we got tomorrow's a pretty big day. Tomorrow's Saturday the 14th. It's a pretty big day for America in general. So yeah, you know, and then we'll fuck around and do some drama because we know you guys love
Gambling.
drama. Gamba. We will
Gambling.
we will do some gamba.
Yeah.
We
It's
will
about time.
we'll start betting on people's lives in Minecraft, whether or not they win.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, so let's start. We want to start with the plane crash. Go ahead and
Yeah, we'll start with it. All right.
I
As
don't.
if India wasn't already a shitty enough place, no pun intended, they had a plane crash. Yep, 246 people died.
Oh,
There was
geez.
one guy. C11A being the sole survivor.
Say his
C11A.
say his name, please.
Vishwash Kumar Ramesh from Lancaster. A British national. Okay. Okay.
Sole survivor.
Yeah.
Oh, the baby's in the plane. That sucks.
Living in London for 6 years, blah, blah, blah. Waiting for due clearances 2 days ago. Signed from her job, the bags are packed. Lifetime of dreams turned to ash. A brutal reminder life is terrifyingly fragile. Or planes can kill you if they fall out of the sky.
Oh
That's
yeah,
another thing.
I keep forgetting you hate planes.
Yes, I will never fly on a plane. I'll go by boat. I will go by land. I will go. That's about it. Yeah, there's no other option.
Yeah, not at the moment anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, no, those are the only two options I'll take, Doug. I'm not getting in a plane. Because guess what happens when you get in a plane?
I get in a plane. I've been in many planes. Nothing happens. You move from one place to another quite quickly.
Well, apparently not for these people. For these people, they had it.
I would argue they still moved from one place to another quite quickly. I'm just saying, technically speaking, they did move
Heaven
from
or
one
hell,
place.
Doug. Heaven or hell.
I'm 50-50. How many? It was like 240 people or something?
And wrong answer. They all went to hell because they were flying in a fucking plane.
Do you want to guess the manufacturer of the plane?
Doug, it starts with something that rhymes with D.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Boeing. Ding,
Boeing.
ding, ding.
The Boeing.
Yeah.
Oh, Boeing. Why do your planes keep falling from the sky?
Look at this. This is real freedom.
Oh yeah, there's a video of it crashing. It just kind of like
we can watch that.
Yeah, there it is.
It's honestly kind of boring though, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, what happened? Because it doesn't look like there's anything failing. It's got to be engine failure.
They think it may have been the cargo.
Too heavy?
No, it wasn't strapped down, so it weighed down the back part of the plane too much.
Oh.
But I'm not entirely certain about that being the official cause. I would like to see some other comments about what may have happened.
It's been really quiet.
Yeah, I mean...
That being said, there's been so much in the news, so...
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, no, you're kidding. In Final Destination, he cheated death, seat number 11A.
Yeah, but we've how many flights have we covered?
Wait, there's no way.
God.
It really was a bad movie, but that's not important.
Final Destination was a great movie. It's only bad in hindsight.
If it's bad in hindsight, then it's bad in general.
No.
Wait, Alex's premonition, flight 180. Let me search this up really quick.
What? You've literally gotten all you needed. This guy was in the same plane seat as the guy who survived in the movie.
Yeah, but was he actually in seat 11A? Is this true? What do the comments say?
Ah, yes. Twitter comments, best place for all info. I'll say this about Twitter comments, and I noticed this recently. Oh my
Yeah.
god! Besides the people who just at Grok and say, "Grok, is this real?" Um, when I scroll YouTube comments, I swear to God, it's like I'm in fucking daycare. The comments are all this. I couldn't. They all look like bots to me. You know,
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter
I
what's
mean, they're
going on.
either
I could
they're
see
either
it.
agreeing
Yes,
or
they're
they're
always agreeing.
disagreeing.
Yeah, but usually
There's
it's
no
just
in
agreeing.
between.
I swear
Yeah,
the uh echo chamber for YouTube is wild.
for sure. It's like Redditors.
Here's a I actually think okay,
Yeah,
let's rate them, right? In terms of diversity. I would say
yeah,
most diverse to least diverse. X is easily at the top.
yeah.
What and then I don't know, do you want to include 4chan? Is that a real social media site?
I would argue 4chan's in slot 0. It's actually the most diverse amount,
Okay,
opinions.
that's fine.
However, it's
I don't use it,
also
so.
the most retarded.
I mean,
I
that's
think it's
something
the
I noticed
purest
too.
form. I think it's the purest form of thought because it's completely anonymous and nothing is tracked back to you.
So Reddit, X, and then YouTube or Facebook. Oh my god, I don't like this. Facebook is a menace to my mental health. I swear to God, I can't go on there without it like throwing a pride flag at me or talking about how bad Trump
Yeah,
is or something else. And
yeah,
I've tried my best to control the algorithms. Dislikes, likes, follows, interests, block, ban. It doesn't
yeah.
work. It doesn't work. It works for like 2 days, and the next day I log on, and then it's just liberal nonsense all down the fucking middle. And I'm like, dude, I was like, what the fuck? Normally, I like my feeds apolitical, to be honest.
I like my feed a little bit anti-Semitic.
To each their own. But I'll say this: you aren't getting an anti-Semitic feed on Facebook or YouTube.
I'm getting it on Instagram.
Okay, that's fair. I forgot about Instagram. Instagram, I heard, is also popping in terms of content. Funny the correlation
Yeah,
between content and diversity.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I said people like for example, there's this one where it's Peter, and he's talking about like conspiracy theories
Oh,
and
I've
stuff
seen
and
some of
debunking
these.
truth.
Yeah,
And I keep sending it to everyone on my friends list on Instagram.
that's so funny, dude. Instagram, I swear, is the most diverse. A friend of mine
Yeah.
has a feed that's just full of AI videos of Bigfoot and the Yeti doing weird shit. Dude,
Oh,
hold on. No,
Don't even.
that shit is
No, I
so
went.
funny. Yeah,
Oh my
that
god.
shit's
I
so
went.
fucking funny.
Dude, I realized we were literally at the tip of the bubble when I had to go fix something at work the other night, last
Mhm.
night. And the DJ is like, "Oh, hey man, you gotta see this super funny video of Bigfoot as an AI."
Yeah.
I'm like what? And he's freaking out about it because then he's like talking about he's like, and then he goes into the campsite and he
Yeah.
throws dynamite into the fire and he runs away with the fire on his head. I'm like, what timeline are we in?
I don't know. Can you let's play one of them for the viewers. It's really funny. It's really funny. I think a part of it is the novelty, that we couldn't have had this
Yeah.
particular thing without AI in general, but yeah.
Hey, bro, the lighter got wet. We gotta go back. Guys, flashlight also got wet, so we're
Biggie,
kinda
oh my god.
Someone is dead.
Yeah.
Call. They don't sound safe at all. We're gonna try find them. I don't know what the hell that was. We're out. Hell nah. You know, I was thinking. Yes, he seems insane, but maybe he has a lighter. Oh no.
Okay.
You know what's the craziest thing about these AI videos too, Doug? Is
What?
the voices are always perfect.
I
The
know.
voices are perfect. There's no fuck ups at all. There's no imperfections like a human would have. It's just totally perfect. I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's impressive in general. Like even as someone who kind of
Yeah.
pays attention to this stuff, it's pretty decent quality.
Yeah. Like this is it's actually really insane. It's getting it, Doug. And this is the thing I was thinking about earlier, Doug, and it was kind of like mind fucking me a little bit, which is like I can't trust anything I see on the internet anymore.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's going to get to the point where AI is going to get so realistic, you're not going to be able to tell the difference at all, no matter what, right? Like, even AI will have trouble detecting other AI. It'll become that fucking good.
I think it's I think it's pretty much already there. If I'm being honest, there's a lot of reports of
Yeah.
people who do school assignments, and they like turn it in, and they think they think it's AI, even though it's not. And it's
Yeah.
pretty easy to bypass the AI filters. But yeah, you're right.
Eh,
I think we've already seen a viral video that was AI or has been, like propaganda from a government or our own government,
Yeah.
and we don't
Yeah.
realize it's been that. I
Yeah.
think that's already come to fruition.
I think I mean, I'm going to go even further. I'm going to say the attack on Israel from Iran, not even real. It's completely AI. I'm going to go. I will go that far, Doug. I will. They're creating a false flag using AI as the model for it, and they're distributing it to news outlets in America to get the government to go in and fight Iran.
God, I can't. You and my I have a family member who's both of you are the fucking same with this shit. I swear to God.
I mean, like,
do you had to understand the scope of what you're saying in order for it to be true is one, the Ayatollah of Iran who posts on Facebook, and like pretty much not on Facebook, all of the public official statements and videos that are posted on the internet from Iran would all have to be fake for that to be real. All of them would have to be fake. Basically, nothing we know about that country or its people, Israel, that would have to be
listen,
the reality we live
I'm
in. If
not
what you're saying
saying
is true,
I'm not saying Iran doesn't hate Israel. Everyone hates Israel. That's not the point, Doug. The point is they haven't attacked Israel yet, and that.
but what I'm
Israel
saying,
is
every public official from Iran, from the ones that go to the UN, I don't. Do they actually have any in the UN? For just any content, any single word that we think comes from Iran would have to be fake. And I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying that's what you're saying is going on. Because
I want to see if anyone else has thought of this.
I'm sure there's some schizoids fucking everywhere. But Iran itself has come out and said that they attacked Israel. They take full responsibility. They say there's more to come. But if you don't know what we're talking about, Israel bombed the shit out of Iran last night. Just for a quick little history as to why. And by history, I don't mean its actual history. I mean like the past 60 days, because going over their history is fucking mental. Iran has been working on nuclear energy. They say they're working on nuclear energy, for nuclear reactor, for power. However, the difference between making a nuclear reactor and making a nuclear bomb is fucking minimal. There's really no difference. To be honest, there's really no difference. It's about how enriched the uranium is, and I think the percentage of enrichment between the two is like 20% or some shit. Iran wants nuclear weapons because, I mean, most countries do, because it pretty much cements sovereignty and puts you as a major world player on the stage. However, this is seen as a red line for the U.S. and Israel, probably because Iran's motto is "Death to Israel, Death to America," and
Listen,
all the history there.
If they weren't so fucking stupid, they'd be easier to get along with, and China would back them.
Iran?
Yeah.
I know. Dude, here's the thing I don't understand. Most of the Middle Eastern countries have figured this out. We sell oil, we get rich, we're happy as fuck. Iran hasn't figured this out yet. Iran has oil. They've got a lot of oil. They haven't figured it out. They still want to blow everybody up. Well, okay. I don't want to. I hate to say this because it's really not Iran, and as a whole, it's actually just like less than 10,000 people, and unfortunately, most of them happen to be in power. They're called the Ayatollahs, and the supreme leader Ayatollah they're just religious fanatics. They have a religious police that go around and beat on little girls if they're not wearing the proper stuff or walking with their assigned male. So I don't know. The country's whack, dude. The country's so whack. I'm sorry. The country is so fucking. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand the logic. All you have to do is say we just want to live in peace. You have so much land. Can you pull up a map of Iran? They have so much land in the peninsula.
Land. I mean, is it really land, Doug?
It's
mostly desert.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, let's take a look at Israel.
How much green do you see there?
I mean,
not a whole lot of green.
You have access to 2 oceans.
Like even Israel, per capita, has more green.
You're not wrong.
Like, no wonder they have so much oil. It's probably underneath their feet everywhere they go.
But look at Saudi Arabia. They don't have a lot of green.
Where's Saudi Arabia? Where do you see?
It should be right next. It's across the road, river from Iran to the south, west. Yeah. Not a lot of green.
Yeah.
But you know what they do?
No, a lot of mountains.
They pump water in. They desalinate it, and then they use it.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And then they just sell oil to the rest of the world. And guess what? The country's very rich. The people, very rich. And all they want to do is make lots of money. That's it. That's all they care about. Iran, however...
I will bet these look like okay houses, for the most part. I'll give them that. I don't like the fact that... I mean, I guess not many trees can survive in such an environment, so it's kind of hard to import trees that can survive in that kind of climate. But
it's also a waste of
okay,
water.
Oh, wow. They even have their own like little artistic structure in this park here. It's not too bad. It's pretty nice, actually. Oh, my God. They even have a fucking basketball court.
Do they play basketball?
Does it matter? They have it.
True. Like,
good job, Saudi Arabia.
Just long story short is, for Iran, the people are pretty much all being held hostage. That's really what's going on there. And it's all under religious purposes. That's all it is.
Doug, I don't mean to be a negative Nancy, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of basketball courts or trees.
That's how you know they're
this
poor.
Is concerning. Oh, love! I found love.
You found love in Iran?
It's a hotel.
It's
a hotel. It's a love hotel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think I see some trees.
Without talking about why they, hate each other so much, Iran recently came out and said that they were gonna build said nuclear bomb. The U.S. President Trump said they'd give them 60 days to negotiate a deal. 60 days has passed. Yesterday was the 61st day since that announcement. No deal has been made. Israel did the bombings. They blew up the nuclear site, the main one that Iran had, and plus a ton of other sites. So there's a couple of things to take note from this. One, the IEAE, whatever international regulatory agency works for the UN, they pretty much monitor. They pretty much monitor all radiation levels across the globe. They did notice a spike in the area. So, success for Israel, I suppose, there. Israel also killed a bunch of their military leaders. We can't play music, bro.
This isn't real music.
Will we still get copyrighted?
No.
Okay. Yes, the brain rot. Yes. Okay. So they were working on a nuclear bomb. Israel successfully destroyed it. It's now leaking radiation. I don't think it's a danger to anyone other than the people in the immediate area, but who the fuck knows? And they also killed pretty much all of Iran's military cabinet. The other important thing to note, not Chernobyl. The other important thing to note is that Israel successfully smuggled in a bunch of drones into Iran. So the new military tactic across the globe is to smuggle in as many suicide drones as you can, and get them to blow up your targets. In return, Iran, pretty much, this happened today, just like 4 or 5 hours. Do you want to pull up footage? There's a lot of footage of this. I know you like watching things explode.
I do.
I'm surprised.
What's happening?
Fucking Israel, Iran latest. Probably click death to America. maybe that.
America. What's going on here?
You got lots of boom booms. Oh, that music might get us copyrighted. I don't know. I don't know if Arabic music is copyrighted.
This is Israel.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. He's saying Allahu Akbar. Okay.
Nikki Haley is a paid shill. She used to be a good candidate, and I noticed the exact moment she got paid for.
Doug, if Nikki Haley was president, at least people would have something nice to look at.
I think she looks like discount Tulsi Gabbard, but that's just look at her and then pull a picture of Tulsi Gabbard, and then tell
she
me.
She does look like she's always afraid. Doesn't you guys look afraid at all times?
Just saw a ghost.
Yeah, Tulsi Gabbard. Well, yeah, I'll just pull up another thing for Tulsi here. It's a shame Tulsi is also a paid shill.
Is she? How do you know that?
Because all of Trump's cabinet is Israeli based. She is a paid shill.
I don't care. She's still way prettier than Nikki.
And stood at the epicenter of a city. We're almost more powerful and kilotons.
Why is she talking about this?
I don't know. This is something she got in trouble for, I think.
Now, because as we stand here today.
All right, back to the bombings. Back to the boom booms.
To the bombings. Let's see. Come on, show me explosions.
I saw a lot of live footage earlier. Click media.
Let me type in Israel attack. Let me just type in Israel attack. Yeah, this guy. Is this something? What do we got here? I see smoke. Ain't a whole lot.
No, let me see if I can find the boom booms. Yeah, I think it's interesting. My feed is more fucking explosive than yours.
I don't really go on X except during our streams, to be honest.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Yeah, if I'm not, I'm typically an Instagram user. I'm kind of a basic bitch.
Here, I got a good one for you. This is the Iran's return attack on Israel.
Okay, let's see what we got going on here.
A lot of them actually, quite a few actually landed.
Woohoo! I like how this guy gets inside like it's gonna change his fate.
I'm sure they're just acting on instinct. There, got some
like
footage.
what you think? You think a stray missile's just gonna like curveball and hit you while you're in your balcony, dude? Yeah, that's not how it works. Looks like this is posted on Instagram.
There they go. There's that Iron Dome.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll never get over these missiles fucking intercepting other missiles. It's so cool.
I think it'd be cooler if the missiles hit Israel.
Well, some of them did.
Not enough.
Oh, apparently we lost an F-35.
Who cares? Wait, why did we lose an F-35?
Well, not us, I mean, as an Americans, but Israel lost one of their F-35s. We did
the ones that we gave them.
Yeah, we did, in fact, though, start launching F-35s to help intercept some of the drones and missiles when Iran attacked Israel.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah, a surprising amount of these missiles landed. The last one I sent you was a banger.
Oh, maybe the veil is finally breaking, Doug. Maybe we'll see an Israel loss.
I wouldn't bet against them if I'm being honest.
Probably not, but you can dream. When the last sword strikes, we'll see who remains. You stop. Oh, they even played the funk music?
Not the fucking music, dude.
You started it.
This was just 3 hours ago. So these missile attacks are pretty much ongoing. They'll probably keep going for the next 2 weeks. Yeah,
Those
so
missiles were promised to them 3,000 years ago, Doug.
we're on maybe the 5th or 6th wave of missiles.
This is honestly insane. I think this is a huge Iran W, to be honest with you.
I'm surprised at how many are making it in.
I don't think you understand pretty much the entire civilized world wants Israel to lose. The only people that don't want Israel to lose are paid for bureaucrats. Everybody else wants Israel to lose.
I don't know if that's entirely true.
It is. Doug, I don't think you go on social media enough. I go on Instagram all the time. No one wants Israel to win this. Literally no one. This is entirely a bureaucrat issue.
Iran has claimed to have downed an Israeli jet and captured the pilot. An F-35. For those who don't know what an F-35 is, it's America's most advanced known fighter jet. If I'm being honest, we have a new one that can move in and out of orbit and from Earth's land. It can go from land to orbit on its own without any jets or rockets. But yeah, for those who've never seen the Iron Dome, it's a fucking missile defense system that uses missiles to intercept other missiles, and watching it happen live is just so insane, man. Such a
It's fun.
technological marvel. I'm gonna say that Israel's not gonna like Tel Aviv getting hit. That is their capital. They're usually not a fan of that.
Who?
The Jews.
Israel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean they gotta have a vacation home somewhere. They just want anything to make them happy. They just want to leave, dude. They just want to fucking leave. They don't even want to be there anymore. Just fucking let them leave. But you won't let them do that.
Lots of missile activity. Iran has also threatened America and said that we're responsible too, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, we are. Iran's right. We provided them with all this bullshit for no reason. They're 100% right. We aided in the genocide of a shit ton of people. 100%.
Oh my god.
They have every right to be pissed.
Let's see why Death to America is trending.
Yeah. And I agree, Doug. I agree. America's a shitty country filled with shitty people.
I think you're an idiot.
I think I'm correct.
I think you're self-loathing. Projecting your self-loathing onto the American people.
I don't consider myself an American, so 1 second.
Okay.
What? I'm in the middle of a podcast right now. Yep.
I'm in the middle of a podcast right now. It's crazy. Who was that?
That was Jonathan.
Why is he always interrupting you during your podcast?
I don't know. I mean, typically I tell him it's always on Tuesday nights.
Oh,
sometimes, yeah. He's asking if I want to download a game and play it with him. I'm like, I'm in a little podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of want to see more explosions. I'm not really seeing enough explosion-y stuff here, Doug.
There were a bunch of Iranian ones, but I can't find them anymore.
Yeah. Looks like a missile hit the inner city.
Yeah, it did. That's
Directly hit Tel Aviv.
That's why I'm saying I'm sure they're pissed.
I mean, maybe they should be using that all those hundreds of billions of dollars we gave them, trillions of dollars we gave them. Then they could build a better Iron Dome. Maybe they'd have a golden dome, like us.
No, they're gonna. Damn,
yeah.
Holy shit.
This warms my heart, Doug.
I'm sure it does.
It's like watching the villain that has been like winning for like 5 seasons now finally get like a hit against, takes a fucking hit.
Something like that.
The guy that everyone thought was untouchable is actually really touchable.
Wow, how do they have all these cameras already set up?
I mean, it's a,
Oh,
it's a balcony on like an expensive restaurant. It looks like.
That's fair. There were also a lot of warnings that it was going to happen. So
Yeah. I'm sure there's a bunch of journalists and reporters inside of Israel now. I wonder if it killed anyone.
I don't know. That's another thing too. Is I haven't seen any reports. Usually they're pretty quick to be like, you know, this many people killed.
Do people actually walk around in Tel Aviv, or what do they do?
Yeah.
Or do they just fly on dollar bills or something, like Aladdin?
That we know of, you know, the battle damage assessment as we continue to look live here in Israel.
Boom,
boom, boom.
An impact on the ground, and remember, there are
you know
hundreds of these rockets.
For once, I am actually happy to be an American. This is the only time I'll ever say that, probably.
Why?
Because we have a golden dome. They have the Iron Dome, but we, Doug, we have the golden
dome. But isn't gold weak against iron in Minecraft?
Nope, because gold is actually faster than iron, and it strikes harder.
Okay.
Damage assessment as we continue to look live here in Israel.
This is why Nixon got rid of the gold standard, so that we can make room for the golden dome.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be no shortage.
IDF defense systems are intercepting the threat. Obviously not, buddy. Obviously they're not intercepting the threats. Oh, boom!
Okay, guys, come on, everyone move. Everyone move now.
Why?
Stay with us. Stay with us. Pick up the gear. Let's go.
Pick up the gear. Let's go. What pussies?
Where are you going? Like, what?
Yeah.
If a missile hits your building, it's gonna hit your building, my guy.
Oh, of course they're pussies. It's Fox News. Fuck you, Fox News.
I love this. I love watching the dome intercept them. their fucking hatred knows no bounds.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Boom.
It's crazy watching some land and then some more take off, all from the same
area. The craziest part about this, Doug, is one, how many of them there are, and two, where the fuck are they coming from?
Dude, you should see the travel flight. They go all the way from Iran. So the missiles flew all the way from Iran over Jordan and Saudi Arabia. And so, like, as they're flying, it's got to be hundreds of them. As they're flying, they're getting intercepted at the same time from American and UK British jets.
Huh.
Like, it's just wild, dude. Like, the flight time is crazy. It takes about 15 minutes for them to get from Iran to Israel.
I mean, I don't know, Doug. I think maybe we jumped the gun too quickly here. I think maybe Iran's been pretending to be retarded this entire time.
Well, I don't want to say it's easy to make ballistic missiles, but I'll say every country, you know, pretty much can make them. There's really no shortage of countries that can make ballistic missiles. The only real question is the range, but again, Iran and Israel are fucking across the sea from each other.
Yeah. I mean, Doug, imagine what would happen if this happened in, like, New York City, right?
I know.
Like, Donald Trump would be like, that's it. We're violating the Geneva Convention and bringing out the nukes.
This shit would be so awesome. Yeah, I'm making the biggest nuke we've ever had. It's gonna drop right on Ayatollah's head.
Bigger than the Tsar Bomba.
Them Russians thought they had the biggest bomb. I can't allow it.
Dude, wait, have we? I don't think we've shown the Tsar Bomba on stream before. Do you want to show the Tsar Bomba?
I think we have, but we can't show it. I've seen it a bunch of times.
No, not Star Bomba.
The Tsar bomb is the largest yielding bomb ever made, and it's made by Russia. I believe only one has ever been tested.
Высота
Yep, this is it.
4000 метров.
This is the footage.
Осталось 3 секунды. 2, 1, 0. Взрыв
Turns the
сопровождался
entire
световой
fucking screen
вспышкой
white.
Yeah,
необычной
it's a hydrogen bomb.
В этот момент самолет-носитель находился в 40
Look at the inside of that
следующее
cockpit.
свечение, несмотря на сплошную облачность, были видны в радиусе до... Полевой столб, поднимающийся с земли, быстро увеличился в объеме. Через
That
несколько
is a fucking
секунд после
bomb.
взрыва
That is a bomb.
диаметр полевого столба составлял
Talk
около
about nukes.
10.
Let's talk about the fucking hydrogen bomb. Comments are turned off. Yeah, it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fucking insane.
Yeah, this is ongoing. I'm sure this will only escalate. I mean, Iran just hit Tel Aviv. That's a pretty big no-no for Israel. Israel pretty much has the green light to do whatever they want now, so I'm sure they're gonna have a blast.
The bomb's bursting in air. Yeah, I mean, this is like praying for Israel is trending. Jesus. Death to America also trending. Let's see,
Yeah.
Death to America.
It looked like
Oh god, that dude, are they shilling it still? We must
What?
remember Iran and Hamas aren't just saying death to Israel, they're also saying death to America. Israel is fighting America's enemies. No, they're not. They're fighting Israel's enemies. They hate America because we gave Israel a shit ton of money.
no, they don't.
How is this hard to comment? Yeah.
No, they don't. They hate us.
Dude,
They hate bro. I don't really want to go into the history lesson of America and Iran, but we assaulted Iran long before Israel was.
Yeah. Yeah. But listen, the only thing we've done in recent, like in the past few years, is give them money. Okay.
Well, yeah,
they-
that's what we do. First, we fight them, and then we say, "I don't want to do this anymore." Ukraine, you want to go fight Russia for us? Great, here, go on, take our weapons, go fight us and Iran. Just okay. I didn't want to go into a history lesson, but Iran used to be a democratic country, and then we overthrew. We funded a coup in Iran because they wouldn't sell us oil. By the way, and then Iran, under the new leadership, had a war with fucking, I don't even remember, Afghanistan or Iraq. I don't remember. There was some fight, and then they kept accidentally hitting our boats that were, buying oil from some of the countries in the area. So then we sent our navy to shepherd our ships down the strait, and then those started getting attacked. And then the U.S. was like, okay, well, we need oil. So then we went and invaded Iran. That, like, long story short, Iran has no shortage of reasons to hate America, if I'm being entirely honest. And
well, listen. I know we did the whole "we killed a bunch of your people" thing, and innocent civilians died. But listen, that's all water under the bridge because the real enemy is Israel.
Okay. Sure. To be honest, I feel like the beef between Israel and Iran only actually exists because Iran can't fight the U.S., and so they just pick on Israel about it.
Honestly, Doug, I would still say Israel deserves it. Those missiles were promised to them 3,000 years ago.
I think everyone's understanding your position on Israel. I don't think there's a shortage of understanding there. I think everyone gets it. You started with, there's not enough anti-Semitism in my feeds to, this is great. I hope they lose.
I'm a Hassan Piker viewer. I stand with Hassan Piker, the
God.
Black Lives Matter movement, and the anti-fascist.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? Listen, I believe in a world where Israel doesn't exist.
Okay.
I
So does
believe in
Iran.
I believe in a world where America is free from the Jewish lobby.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's a pipe dream.
Who knows?
Israel will always be in control. We'll just be puppets. Our politicians are puppets. Our bureaucrats are puppets. They're all puppets.
Maybe.
for
There's
Israel.
there's a large rise in I don't know what to call it, a disconnection between the US and Israel from pretty much anyone who is Jewish or paid for by a Jewish person. So who
Hey,
knows?
did you see this video recently? Let me show you this.
Is this the is it the job one?
One second, I'm trying to look for it. Oh yeah, here it is.
Mr. Mamdani.
Mayor Wu.
No, I haven't seen
No,
this,
it's
but
not
I know
one.
it was like a big deal.
Here, let me see. New York City mayor debate. Let me see. Here, look at this.
Mayor of New York is always considered significant. Where would you go first?
Watch this.
Right, Ms. Adams.
First visit, I would visit the Holy Land.
Mr. Cuomo.
Given the hostility and the anti-Semitism that has been shown in New York, I would go to Israel.
Mr. Tilson, where would you go?
Yeah, I'd make my 4th trip to Israel, followed by my 5th trip to Ukraine, 2 of our greatest allies fighting on the front lines of the global war on terror.
Mr. Mamdani.
I would stay in New York City. My plans are to
Thank
address
God.
New Yorkers across the
God
5 boroughs
bless
and
you.
focus
Oh,
on that.
it's not done.
Mr. Mamdani, can I just jump in? Would you visit Israel?
What the fuck?
I will be doing, as the mayor, I'll be standing up for Jewish New Yorkers, and I'll be meeting them wherever they are across the 5
Oh
boroughs.
my
whether
God.
That's in their synagogues and temples, or at their homes, or at the subway platform. Because
This is
ultimately,
embarrassing.
We need to focus on delivering on their
I'm
concerns.
embarrassed.
Just
It
yes
gets
or
worse.
no, do you believe in a Jewish state of Israel?
What
I
is
believe it has the right to
happening?
exist
Not
As
as
a Jewish state?
notice.
as a state with equal rights.
He won't, he
Not
won't
as a
say it
Jewish
has a
state.
right to exist as a
And-
Jewish state. Be very
And
clear.
his
What
answer
does it
was no,
matter?
He won't visit Israel.
What is happening?
Trying to say.
No, unlike
No,
you, I
you
answer.
never-
Unlike
you
you, I
never
answer
said
questions
no.
very directly.
Oh
My goal
my
would be
God.
to take my first trip to Israel. My wife's life work in this area means a lot to our family.
Oh my God. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm with you guys. We're cooked. We're cooked. What
That
the
wasn't even-
fuck, dude?
That wasn't even like a senator or a governor debate. That was
Oh my
mayor.
God.
That was
Why
fucking
the
mayor.
what the fuck, dude?
Oh my
Also,
God, that was
what
the
a-
mayor of a city.
What kind of question is it? Okay, I want the state of Israel to exist, and then they were like, a Jewish state? What's the point? Like, yes, Israel would be a Jewish state. Like, what other form of existence is it going to have in the next 100 years? Like, what kind of question is that? Bro, that's crazy. Holy shit. Dude,
That
you gotta...
wasn't a presidential debate. That wasn't a governor debate. That wasn't a
Oh
senator
my
debate.
God.
That was a mayor of a city.
That was crazy, and only one of them even tried to resist the fucking...
And when he did, he got fucking bitch slapped.
when he did, everybody in the room, from the fucking debate... What are the debate people who do the questions?
Coordinators.
Isn't there a different word? Whatever. Coordinators. Everyone in the room, from those guys to the actual other mayors, jumped on that poor guy and started beating him up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, like it's 100% cooked, Doug. Like,
That's
I think if
crazy.
Israel falls, their politicians are just gonna come to America and just immediately just become our politicians. They already control Hollywood. They already control the banking industry. They pretty much control everything already in America. So I don't even know why they don't just move here. Aside from the fact that it's the Holy Land and
Yeah.
from the Torah that
it's
is
the
their
Holy-
land, even though it's not their land. It's actually belongs to the Christians, not to them. But
It doesn't belong
whatever.
to anybody.
It belongs to the Christians.
By the stupid logic of those who come before own the land, it belongs to some fucking weird humanoid ape that gave rise to us. Like, the people who are native there were killed by the people who visited, who were then killed by somebody else, who were then killed by somebody else, who were then killed by some... People have been taking each other's land since before anyone could speak a language, since we've been grunting at each other. It doesn't belong to anybody. It belongs to whoever can take it. That's who it belongs to. If the Jews can
You know
kill
what,
it
Doug?
and take the fucking land...
Wait, hold on, Doug, hold
Bless.
on. It belongs to whoever can take it, and I guess Iran's gonna be the new owner of Jerusalem. Congratulations, Iran! You won an extreme home makeover of Jerusalem. Move that bus. Move that bus.
Oh, I don't even know about that, dude. Yeah. I think if Israel was given the option, they would just start taking everyone's land.
Oh, 100%, 100%. They wouldn't hesitate.
Yeah, they do it. They already do it.
Forget that.
They
I
already
never
do it.
forget the dolphin that had sex with the female trainer.
Why do you
Never
keep
forget
bringing...
that.
What is with... You brought that up 3 episodes in a row now, maybe more. Why do you keep talking about that?
Because the CIA actually fucking did it, Doug. They actually did that shit. Every time I repeat it to myself, it doesn't get any less crazier.
And when it was a female trainer who they had hired to. What were they trying to teach the dolphin to specifically? Was it just to increase relations or something? I can't remember.
I don't know. They spent millions of dollars on that, by the way.
I know. It was a pilot program where they were trying to see if they could use dolphins as an asset against the Russians, I believe, to like deliver bombs, spy, shit like that. However, some weird freaky stuff started to happen where I don't know if this woman was just into bestiality or something. But anyways, long story short, she started jerking off the dolphin because she said the dolphin wanted her to or something. And that kind of killed the program. They were like, all right, I don't know what's going on here, but
the dolphin killed itself, dog. It committed
suicide. Right. And then they separated, and apparently the dolphin killed itself. She was banned from seeing the dolphin, and then apparently the dolphin killed itself.
Good job, CIA. That's not even to mention MK Ultra, torture techniques, spying.
Yes.
We could go down a whole myriad of. We could talk about the fact we didn't even visit the moon.
Okay.
We didn't. It's not possible for a human being to survive the Van Allen radiation belt.
Okay.
It's not.
All right.
It isn't. We never went to the moon. The footage is fake. It's all a bunch of bullshit. The guy who filmed it said it on his deathbed and admitted to it when he died.
Okay.
He did.
Okay.
It's all fake. We never went to the moon. And then when they asked NASA why we haven't been to the moon again. They said it's because we lost the technology. They got rid of it all.
Yeah, I know. Joe Rogan believes you too. I don't. I think it's a lot easier to go to the moon. I can't remember what the fuck I was going to say. The goal was to build a ballistic missile. That's what the goal was. So we did it. Whether or not we went to the moon, to me, is kind of irrelevant. It just doesn't matter. The whole reason for that program, to get money in, was to build a ballistic missile that could reach Russia. That was the whole reason. That was it. Also, I don't know. Like, as a Floridian, I don't know how you deny the moon thing. I just know family members who worked on the program itself.
I'll go even further, Doug. You remember the Challenger space shuttle, Doug?
It didn't blow up? It's AI? What?
No, it blew up, but there was no one on it. And the people that supposedly died, they're still alive today.
I've seen that one, yeah.
Yeah, they're still alive today. One's a professor at a college.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
NASA is just a taxpayer-funded bullshit organization like the CIA.
It's not even well-funded. They make very little money.
Let's give the dolphin LSD and have it have sex with the trainer.
NASA literally invented the technology on your phone, my guy. It's the reason your personal computer exists.
That's how you know they're full of shit.
I don't care. I'm just saying they're not useless. If they invented the ballistic missile, your phone, your personal computer, and the modern day camera, I would say that's pretty good use of tax dollars. I don't care if they lied to people. I don't give a fuck.
I do.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Tell me the truth, Doug. Do you work for the CIA?
Do you think I'd be broke if I did? You think I'm working for the CIA out of the kindness of my heart?
No.
What the fuck?
You're broke because the CIA wants you to remain broke to keep your position intact.
Oh, I see.
It's easier to trust a broke person than it is to trust a rich person. Yeah.
And why do so many people trust rich people?
Because most people are retarded.
Okay. All right. You got anything else on this topic before we move on?
I do, but I'll save it for another day.
Yeah, okay. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. I don't really care much for this one, but we'll talk about it because it's funny to me. There was put up a senator arrested. This was a really big deal. I got messages about this all over when it happened. People are really losing their mind. Yeah, Padilla, that's his name.
This guy.
Yeah. To be honest, I saw this and didn't think anything of it, and then all of a sudden my DMs were full of messages saying, "Look at what Trump is doing. He's arresting a senator. Is this real? Is this legal?" And I was just like, I literally have no idea what you're talking about. And so I went to this video and I had to figure out what they were smoking. Guys, for those who are watching and think this is a big deal, this is a show. This guy's, for reference, what's going on here is there was a meeting for Department of Homeland Security, and a senator decided to run in and started screaming and yelling like a maniac. And so he was removed, and then he resisted being removed, and so he got arrested. And apparently this equals fascism. If I'm being entirely honest, I think he should have been, in Minecraft, his Minecraft character should have been shot in the knee, I think. This is just, you think that's fine?
You'd pop his calf?
Dude, all I'm saying is everyone's like, "Oh no, you're arresting these public officials." Meh. If I'm being entirely honest, I don't think we're arresting enough of public officials. Okay, I think Nancy, what's her name? Nancy Pelosi should be arrested. I think Elizabeth Warren should be arrested. I think fucking this guy should be arrested. I think Maxine Waters should be arrested. I think George Soros should be arrested. The amount of people I think should be in jail right now is to the moon. Okay, like half of America, politician-wise, should be in jail, in my opinion. The fact that this guy runs into the building and is an obnoxious moron and gets arrested, I don't care. They should throw him away for life. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't even care if what he did was legal. It's not, just for reference. But let's say it was. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, guys, okay? Don't come to me and say, look at what Trump's doing. I don't care. In my opinion, he's not doing enough. I think fucking Newsom should be arrested. I think half the media owners should be arrested. The amount of people I think should be arrested right now is crazy. I don't know about
honestly,
this guy.
Doug, this guy's an actor. He doesn't believe in any of the things he's doing right now.
I know, brother. I know. They're all actors. Look at me.
It's all an act. It's all an act.
Trump's this bad guy. Trump's a bad guy. Look at me. I'm gonna stand up to him. Yeah. Let me into the building. Let me in. You're hurting the illegals. Wah. I don't care, bro. I don't care if they get arrested or they're not allowed into a building. Who gives a fuck?
But every politician is an actor. It's all a stage. It's theater. It's not real, Doug. This isn't a real event. This is staged. It's a staged event. These people aren't important.
They aren't. Do they have power or no?
Power? Define power at this point. At this point, Doug, I miss the Biden administration. I miss it. I don't. I can't even believe I'm saying that. I miss the Biden administration. Everyone was depressed. There was COVID going on, so everyone was forced to stay inside. People were fucking off of themselves because they couldn't handle being inside. For me, it was a dream come true. The government gave me money. I was told to stay inside and not be around people as much. I was living in heaven. I was in heaven when COVID was going on, Doug. The Biden administration made that happen. And I was like, great. I was like, awesome. And then Trump tried to like bring out the vaccine or whatever. And I was just like, whatever, okay. And then the Biden administration came, dead silence. Nothing from the White House at all was being said. There was nothing being done about the problems in the country. And it was great. We were accelerating towards our demise, and I was getting paid for it. I finally felt what it was like to be an illegal immigrant for once, and it was awesome. Yeah. I finally got to feel what it's like to be a privileged individual who's broke but also receiving money from the taxpayers who's in the country legally though. And it was great. And I was paid to not be around people and do jack shit. It was awesome.
Okay. Well, I disagree. I think it's fine. Whatever. But this shit is retarded. I can't be bothered with this shit at all. I don't care about this guy, bro. I don't care, man. Arrest all the senators. If Trump arrested all the senators overnight, if I'm being entirely honest, I wouldn't flinch. I don't care.
Honestly, if I was the actor Trump, if I was the acting president, the actor playing the role of president, I think I would have one of my Secret Service members dress up as Yakuza and carry around a metal baseball bat.
Okay, good for you. Oh man.
So then I would have it called Code Yakuza when I don't really feel like sitting in the guys with guns, and I think all that's needed is a Yakuza member with a baseball bat.
Let me see something.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see.
What's my demon doing? Demon, what are you doing? Don't jump in the box. You're such a monster. What are you doing? Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I can't go 10 seconds on this dog shit fucking website, man. Ah, whatever.
What's the matter, Doug?
I just can't stand all the propaganda. It just makes my head itch.
What propaganda, Doug? There's no propaganda. You're imagining it.
I swear it's all I swear it's 24/7 propaganda. Like your two options. Your two options
Dude,
for consuming content.
Look at this, Doug. Look at this.
What?
This is hyper-based.
What is it?
This guy this is in California during the LA riots. He kicked out an old elderly man, and he just fucking ran away.
Oh my god!
Look at him. Just fucking jump kicked his ass like, boom! Look at him. KO.
It's exhausting between trying to avoid corporate fucking advertising and just random propaganda. It's like, bruh, I cannot be bothered with this shit.
This is what I voted for, Doug. This is what I voted for.
I know that's what you voted for, and I voted against this thing.
No, we voted for the same person, though.
He didn't vote. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. But I can pretend to vote, just like these guys can pretend to be politicians. When California's U.S. Senator Alex Padilla cries foul about being arrested today, make sure to remind him of his own words. No one is above the law. I don't care.
Nothing happens. They're not arrested. I don't care until they're arrested and thrown in jail. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care from both sides. I don't care if this guy gets arrested.
What was he even trying to say?
I don't know. Let's see.
Hands up. Hands up.
I have questions for the secretary because the fact of the matter is a half a dozen violent criminals that you're rotating on your
They pushed him out really quick. It's actually pretty funny. Like he has no grip on those shoes. He's just getting pushed out.
He's a weak little bitch. Probably never been in a confrontation in his life.
Probably not.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
If you let my hands go and find behind my back.
All right. Cool. One hand. Lay flat. Lay flat. Other hand, sir. Other hand.
This is just so weird. I'm sorry. This is just such a weird interaction happening right now.
I kind of agree with you. I didn't watch the full video.
Yeah, I mean, this is just very bizarre. You got one guy standing watching the whole thing, like he's getting a hard on or something. Like, dude, are you gonna do anything? Or
wait, he's like even he's like clenching his fist.
Yeah, he's like, I was so ready to hit him. I was about to hit him too. I was gonna go ham on him.
I'm not a member. There's no recording allowed. I understand that, sir.
There's no recording allowed. Interesting. If it's a public, if it's a government-owned building, recording is allowed. So.
This guy talks about him for like 3 minutes. Like, oh, another ankle.
The DHS secretary did not skip a beat. She just kept looking straight ahead, kept delivering her message as he was dragged.
Yeah, I mean, just so boring, to be honest. Like, give me something good. Give me more explosions or something.
I don't have
Christy Noam should resign.
Adam Schiff, okay. Another senator who should be fucking jailed.
They're all actors. Here, Christy Noam.
Christy Noam is the acting Secretary of Homeland Security.
Kind of pretty, but makeup is basic.
That are ongoing to bring peace to the city of Los Angeles. And this man burst into the room, started lunging towards the podium, interrupting me and elevating.
Why is a woman the head of Department of Homeland Security?
You made that decision. You haven't seen Trump did. You haven't seen his cabinet. He made Tulsi Gabbard, the acting.
Listen, Doug, the only cabinet this woman should be in is a kitchen cabinet. Okay, let's calm down a little bit.
I don't care. I think it's hilarious. Trump surrounded himself with like hot milfs in his cabinet. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
His voice and was stopped, did not identify himself, and was removed from the room. So as soon as he identified himself, appropriate actions were taken. But I would say that, I had a conversation with the senator after this. We sat down for 10 to 15 minutes and talked about the fact that nobody knew who he was. He didn't say who he was, that until he was already had been lunging forward and people were trying to.
I mean, I don't believe her. I'm pretty sure, maybe she's right. I've never heard of this guy until today, or once I saw the event. So maybe she's right. Maybe this guy comes in the building and they're like, "Who's this fucking homeless man who just stumbled into the room?" But at the same time, I'm going to assume that somebody in the room knew that he is a senator. Like,
I mean, it could have been one of those situations where the Secret Service is like, "Hey, Bob, you know this guy? Never seen him before in my life. You want to tackle him?" Yeah, Bob. Yeah, I do.
I mean, good.
Detain him for quite a period of time, and that this, we're leaders, we're public servants, and if he had requested a meeting, I would have loved to have sat down and had a conversation with him. That coming into a press conference like this is political theater. It's wrong, and it does a disservice to this country and the people who live here. So we sat down, had a
Wait a minute. Did Nancy Mace show her tits yet?
No, I mean, yes, she did.
What?
The video's not like public or something. And the way it was done, it's like when we were covering it, when she had the poster board or whatever, it was on that poster board. But I think they like blurred it out or something.
This is what I care about, Doug. Not this stupid
Also,
shit.
hold on. Look up Nancy Mace, Tim Waltz. Nancy Mace, a transgendered woman, asked Tim Waltz, a cis male, what a woman was, and it's hilarious.
Defending Antifa, torching what is left of Los Angeles. Governor Walz knows the playbook. In 2020, he rolled out the red carpet for anarchists, while Minnesota...
I'm just going to say this. Nancy Mace is fucking hot, Doug. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like that news anchor that we were just looking at looked like a fucking brick compared to Nancy Mace. Like, it's actually crazy to me. It's actually crazy to me.
Watch their neighborhoods burn. You've turned your states into sanctuaries for illegal...
Tim Waltz is probably thinking to himself right now, God, I would fuck that pussy so hard right now.
He's probably thinking, God, I miss China.
Protect the single mom
I
working
miss
2
China,
jobs in Chicago, Queens, or Minneapolis. And you've worked harder
His face has gone
against
down.
ICE than with them. So Governor Walz, and boy, does that feel nice to say the word governor. My first question is...
Such a good fucking voice too, Doug. How do you fucking do it, Nancy?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, most of the time when I watch, she's very, as the woke crowd says, she's passing. I'll say that. I would not have known. We literally didn't know. We didn't know they were trans. We didn't know they were trans. We didn't know Republicans had a trans hottie.
What's even crazier is that apparently the Democrats didn't know that we had a trans candidate either.
What an alpha move is it to be like, the Democrats are like, look at us, we're representing the minorities, we have a trans candidate, and then Republicans are like, oh yeah, well we've got one that's even hotter, bitch.
Like, we got the hotter trans candidate.
Yeah. Holy
That's
fuck.
it. Get Sarah McBride in the fucking oil pen right now. Oil up and get to wrestle.
Get to fighting. Fucking, I want to see them 1v1.
For you. Did you know the Nazis killed 6 million Jews?
Oh God! Please don't go on. Please don't start. Please don't start. Oh, there it is.
271,000 at best, and they died from typhus, not Zyklon B. 271,000 at best. There is laws of 5.5 million Jewish people moving to America.
How did they
during that same time
How did they
period.
get typhus? How did they get typhus?
Starvation. They were starved in the labor camps because Germany couldn't afford to feed them anymore, and so they starved them. It's bad, but it's not 6 million.
Okay, whatever. Just play the video.
During the Holocaust.
Oh, God.
It's a yes or no question. Did you know the Nazis killed 6 million Jews during the Holocaust?
Doug, if I was Tim Waltz right now, I'd be going.
Why did they ask him that question though? Is he a Holocaust denier too?
No, it gives you Jew points. You get due points because
Oh,
remember it's a Jewish lobby, so you get due
oh.
points whenever you talk about the Holocaust and reinforce the fact that it happened.
It does seem to be perking up within our cabinet to and Congress to start talking about the Jews a lot right now. That is interesting.
It's been happening for a lot longer than you think, Doug.
It's not about. I know how long it's been happening.
Yes.
It's just happening a lot lately.
I believe that's historic.
Okay, would you agree the Holocaust is the most horrific atrocity in human history?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not even
the Bolsheviks killed 20 million.
The Bolsheviks and the who somebody killed more. Oh my god, just forget it.
It may have been China. It was probably China.
It was
China,
it was yeah. I think it was China.
It was probably China. Yeah. Emperor Xi Zhuangwei waves his hand. $55 million.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, no, it was not 6 million.
Yes or no?
I think the Holocaust ranks amongst them, yes.
Did you know the Nazi Gestapo imprisoned, tortured, and murdered Jews by the hundreds of thousands and committed genocide against the Jews?
Suicide.
Did you know that?
I do know they operated as
Did you know
Suicide.
ISIS has done none of that? Yes or no?
operated as a secret police force?
No, that's not the question.
I mean, you can answer that question too. I don't think they're operating like a secret police force.
Genocide against anyone.
Yes, I do know that.
Okay. Do you apologize for your disgusting comparison of ICE to the Gestapo, who killed hundreds of thousands of Jews during the Holocaust?
As a history teacher.
Yes or no is the question.
A historical
You're a governor. You understand what the question is. It's yes or no. Will you?
I don't know who's doing who anymore.
I don't know. This wasn't the clip I was talking about. My favorite part is when she asked him, "What is a woman?"
You said about ICE, comparing them to
To identify who they are when they operate, to not use unmarked.
Okay,
Mr. Chairman. Okay, here we go. It's the next one.
What is a woman? What is a woman is the question.
I'm not sure I understand the question.
What? What? No way! No way! You just said that, dude. No way, bro. No way. One clip. We got this guy who says, "I'm a history teacher too. I don't understand the question." No way. No fucking way, dude. You could not. If you had told me 5 years ago that Nancy Mace, a transgendered Republican, was going to ask Tim Walz, one of the wokest fucking people on the politicians on our planet, what is a woman? And he would say, "I don't understand the question."
How do you even answer that to a trans?
I know, dude. I know.
How do you answer that fucking question, dude? Dude.
He got her. She got him. She got him.
I don't even. Honestly, I probably would have said the same shit Tim Walz did. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I don't understand the question.
I would have been. Dude, I would have been like fucking. I would have been like Light Yagami from Death Note. Is this a setup? Am I being set up right now?
He's freaking out, bro. You know his entire organs just rearranged themselves.
Yeah, like shit. Els got me in this.
If I give the right answer, she might tell me I'm wrong. But if I give the wrong answer, she might also tell me I'm wrong.
If I don't say what a woman is, then they'll just assume I'm sexist. But if I do say and I get it wrong, Elle will figure out I'm Kira.
That poor guy, dude. Oh my god.
I want to see what the comments are in this. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Dude, what would happen if you show this to like the most lefty person you've ever met? What would be the reaction?
Know. I don't know, dude.
Like assuming they have no idea who Nancy Mace is.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They're like, well, obviously it's such a broad question. You know, Mr. Walz is having such a difficult time answering it, and then you just like, did you know that the person asking the question is a trans woman? By the way, their brain would probably fucking explode.
The machine would stop working.
Yeah, it would stop working. The hive mind.
Oh,
I would. Oh my god, Doug. Nancy Mace is just so fucking pretty, Doug. I'm sorry, Doug. Like it's just impressive at this point. It is awe-inspiring. Like the Democrats should be trying to fucking pay off Nancy Mace to have him join their side. Like holy shit, Doug. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's so great. That's so fantastic.
Nancy, this is the best thing to ever happen.
This is pretty good.
Wait, what?
I was more concerned with Donald Trump's cognitive.
Thank God he's president and JD Vance is vice president and not you. Have you ever served in a combat zone, Governor?
Just roasting
I have
him.
not, Congresswoman.
Okay. Are you still friends?
What the fuck? There wasn't even any no build up or anything. Just like thank God they're the fucking president and not you, you piece of shit. Next question.
I'm a trans woman and you're the biggest scum of the earth I've ever seen. You fucking scumbag bastard. Kill yourself.
Yeah, you're right, Congresswoman. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Friends with
Please.
I lost the identity politic game.
I have never been a friend with a school shooter.
Didn't you say you were friends with
What is happening?
Doug, I want everything paused for the rest of the year.
Oh,
I just
fuck.
want Nancy Mace asking every single governor and senator questions on the floor.
I usually watch these hearings. I didn't see this one. This is fucking funny.
When did you figure out that you were a homosexual senator?
What if he was just like, Senator, do you find me attractive? Senator, like,
oh my God, Doug.
Just getting him gotcha questions all day long.
How did my ass pussy feel when you fucked it without my consent? Dude, I would pay so much money to just have that be the content for the rest of the year. Just the rest of
I want him never even being allowed to leave the room. He just has to sleep there, wake up, answer her questions, and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's like, oh, it's time to wake up again. I have to go to the floor. Are you aware that I pissed on your boxers last night? Yes, they smelled very bad, and I had to wear them here today. Would you mind showing the court?
Okay, what the hell? Holy fuck!
Shooters on the debate stage.
Oh, Congresswoman.
Yeah, is my mom was a teacher. I'm a high school dropout. We can talk about that later.
What the fuck?
Is bullying okay?
Is bullying okay as a teacher?
Is bullying okay? Yes or no? Is it okay to bully somebody?
I think there's a time to what the fuck? So yes, I do think there's a time.
So you think it's okay to bully others?
I think it's okay to bully the bully at times.
Well, you're showing that the Democrat Party is a party of violence. Were you at Tiananmen Square?
What the fuck? How did we get to Tiananmen Square, Nancy Mace?
Because this guy, for context, this guy was friends with a school shooter. And he said that he wasn't or something. Like, I can't remember. He, like, bragged about being friends with a school shooter. And so after they're like, bro, what the fuck? And he was like, no, I didn't say that. And then he also said in a speech that he was there at Tiananmen Square. And, like, he said he witnessed it or something. But even though he wasn't even in the country at the time period. I can go on and on about Tim Walz. Tim Walz is like a fucking... I'll just say this. If Epstein Island still existed, he would be a nice little purveyor.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, you could say that about pretty much anyone in the government.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
You could throw you could put their faces on a dartboard.
Tim Walz loved to go to China. He loved it. He really loved some of his students there. He loved them.
Yeah.
He's just I don't know what to call him other than a super wokey Democrat psycho. I don't know. During COVID, he called in the National Guard to like police the state. Like, this guy's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. He's just crazy.
Nancy Mace's makeup is just so good, Doug. I'm sorry, this is just fucking S tier. Like, I gotta hand it to Nancy Mace, dude. Like, checking all the fucking boxes here. Like, I'm sorry, I'm glazing a little bit, Doug, but she's honestly like insane in the Congress floor. Like, this is pretty great.
Have I been to Tiananmen Square? I have.
Were you at Tiananmen Square?
I have been at Tiananmen Square.
When were you there?
Just said he's been there.
Oh, as I recall, January of 1990.
Okay.
1990.
What is a woman? What is a woman?
What is happening?
I'm not sure I understand the question here.
I'm not sure.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say that a woman like me is an adult human female, that men can't become women. You guys are the party of violence, and you're the party erasing women.
Whoa.
Wait, play
Did
that
she
back.
say? See what I think she said?
Wait,
What is a woman is the
Yeah.
question.
I'm not sure I understand the question here.
That.
What
Okay.
do you want me to say? This is
I want you to say that a woman like me is an adult human female, that men can't become women.
Wait, are we wrong? Is
You
Nancy
guys are
Mace
the
not
party of
trans?
violence, and you're the party
Are
erasing
are we
women.
retarded?
No, there's no way, Doug. Nancy Mace is.
Do we just get? Is Nancy Mace? Are we retarded?
no way,
I think
Doug.
we might be retarded.
No.
No, based on Nancy Mace is not trans.
What?
Wait, called the trans woman and student at the University of South Carolina's transphobic
No.
senator.
Nancy Mace.
Oh my God! I think we're.
Wait.
I think
Wait,
we.
are we?
I think
We've been getting trolled.
Wait, how did this happen to us?
Wait. Did she lie to everyone?
Why did we think she was trans in the first place? Wait, what?
Wait. Wait. Oh my God.
Oh,
Doug.
fuck.
We got psyoped. We got
Dude,
psyoped.
we got mind controlled.
We got psyoped. We got psyoped by X.
We've been thinking. Yeah, we did. We did.
We got fucking psyoped by X.
I've always relied on other people to correct me, but they got us both. They got us both.
Holy shit, Doug. They fucking psyoped us.
That's crazy.
We got psyoped. Doug, we got psyoped.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been talking
Quiet,
about
Lulu.
we've Wow. Nancy Mace is in fact not trans.
You want foodies?
Huh.
I'll give you a treat here in a second.
Wow.
We got psyoped, Doug. We got bamboozled. We got smeckledorfed. What
Yeah,
the
we did.
fuck?
Yeah, we did. Wow.
Quiet, Lulu. You'll get your treats here in a second.
I don't know
They
what to say.
psyoped the fuck out of us.
We got it.
They convinced a lot of people on X apparently that she was trans.
That's 2,000 IQ, dude. That was 2,000 IQ of them.
I knew. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my fucking God.
Huh.
Doug, we need to get the fuck off the internet.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Look up Ron
We need
DeSantis
to
telling
get
us we can run people over.
Yeah, I need something normal.
I need a refresher, please.
I need
a palate
I need to
cleansing.
detox. I thought something was off. She looked pretty. I knew it. I knew it in my head.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Okay.
And
Yes, Ron DeSantis, please tell me to run
we
people
also
over.
have a
I need something
policy
to detox.
that if you're driving on one of those streets and a mob comes and surrounds your vehicle,
What do I do? Tell me,
and
DeSantis.
threatens
Tell me,
you,
DeSantis.
you
Tell
have
me.
a right to flee for your safety.
Oh, yeah.
And
You're
so
right.
you
You're
drive
absolutely right.
off and you hit one of these people, that's their fault
Oh,
for
right.
impinging on
Oh,
you.
You're absolutely right.
You don't have to
DeSantis.
sit there and just be a sitting duck.
You're right, I'll never
and
be a
let the
duck.
mob grab
I'm
you
not a
out of
duck.
your car and
I
drag
can run
you
them
through
over.
the
I'm not a
streets.
duck.
You have a right to defend
I
yourself.
do. I have a right to
for it.
defend myself. Yes.
Oh, something that makes sense. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Oh,
Who
Governor
the
of Florida
fuck
telling
told
us
us
we can. Who
Nancy
did
Mace
say
was
that?
trans?
Who said
Who
that?
said this?
Who said these things? What, dude? We were specifically targeted. By the way,
Yes.
we were specifically targeted by someone to peddle that story.
Yes.
They got us.
They did. They fucking got us.
They fucking got us, man.
How did they?
I don't even.
Dude, this is Because it's not just me, right? You were there too, right?
I saw all of it. We were there. We saw it together.
I can't. I'm still trying to like process the fucking psyop, Doug. I'm still trying to process the psyop.
I'm so confused. My mind is broken.
I'm still trying to process this. I need to type this into Google.
I mean, we're fucked. We're not gonna find it anywhere. We're not gonna find it. It's impossible. Nowhere.
Come on, AI.
Psyop Nancy Mace.
Wait. Mace herself has used the term psyop in a different context. So she knows what the word means.
Referring to a suggestion Taylor Swift is a Republican? What? What the fuck? Dude. I don't have any words. I mean, it's in our stream somewhere. It's in our stream somewhere where when we found out that Nancy Mace was a trans person. It's in our stream somewhere that we found that out.
It is.
Yeah.
It was on X. It was on fucking X.
It was on X. It was on X. I feel like it was more than once.
Yes, it was. This was like the general statement.
God, I hate the way this guy looks.
Yeah. This is... I'm losing my mind right now, Doug. I'm losing my mind. We just got psyops by fucking Twitter.
Yeah, we did.
We got fucking psyops.
Fucking A. Oh, I'm gonna eat so much comfort food tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to go for a walk, Doug. I'm gonna go for a long fucking
Good
walk.
luck. Try working that one out.
Yeah. I don't know if I can, Doug.
Oh my god, everything I know is a lie.
She was hotter when she was trans too, Doug.
It's the forbidden temptation. That's what it is.
It is. It's the forbidden fruit.
It's the forbidden fruit. You're like, damn, that person's trans? Fuck.
Nice job. And then it's like...
And you find out you were attracted to a woman the whole time. Fuck!
You're like, God damn it! I thought they were too. I thought it was a little bit weird that they looked attractive, just a little bit weird.
Oh man!
Come on, Sarah McBride. Now I need Sarah McBride.
So bring up Sarah McBride. Secretly,
we need Sarah McBride to look hot.
Secretly, I mean, no, it's not doing it for me.
I think some people just don't have the face for it.
Why is Carol? Oh, that's right. Her name's McBride too. You think some people that don't have... That's Sarah McBride, yes. But I forgot Carol from The Walking Dead is also...
Honestly, I think she just needs a chin job and she'll be okay. Because here it doesn't look half bad.
Well, it's the jawline. It's always the jawline. It's always wider on males.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's the jawline.
Well, yeah, no, but it changes the amount of like fat. It displaces the fat accordingly. But she still needs a chin job.
Maybe, but you can still tell.
See, the chin job is what she needs. If it was just raised a bit higher.
I mean, maybe, but like it just looks so square to me.
It does.
Focused on culture wars. The party that was focused on...
that makes sense.
It's also hard to deal with the orbitals too. See, the thing is, Doug, you have to stretch out the orbitals. You can't let the orbitals stay as they are, otherwise it's going to look like it's concaved in itself. Okay, you have to stretch out the orbitals. All right, like Sarah McBride doesn't know what she's doing. Okay, she doesn't know what she's doing. All right, she's an amateur. Amateur. Listen. I've watched enough porn to know what to do. Okay, you're not doing it right.
Oh no, dude! I can't believe I got fucking bamboozled. Fuck.
We both got bamboozled. We got bamboozled by Twitter of all things.
This is the second time it's happened to me on this show, by the way. Second time.
I've gotten psyoped? What was the first?
First time was Hawk to a chick. I read that she was a school teacher and they fired her for that video. And then Ryan corrected me on air telling me that no, she wasn't. With a simple Google
No.
search. And I fucking wanted to punch a hole in my own head. And now we find out
Yeah,
somehow Nancy Mace is an actual female.
This is weeks later, by the way, Doug. This is weeks later.
I know.
This
No,
is almost
I think
months
it's
later.
I think it's months, yeah. I think it's months we did the Nancy Mace Goes Wild video.
Oh my fucking God.
And for nearly 2 hours straight, we talked about how Nancy Mace, a trans congresswoman, was showing her tits. Oh my God, we're so stupid.
Who did it? I need to find who did it.
Good luck, dude.
That's what I want to know.
Good luck. I think this was a targeted attack to discredit us. That's what I think it was, dude. I think it was a targeted attack to discredit us, and everything we say is a whole bunch of bullshit.
This is just insane.
I mean, it should have came up.
She's a victim, and she has reasons for wanting only.
Should have came up. It should have been the first thing that came up when you typed it in. It was specifically put there for us to see it and warp our minds, and then it was deleted.
100%. Doug, I'm telling you, Doug, the internet's getting more and more vicious. The AI is getting too powerful.
Oh, it's only going to get worse.
It is only going to get worse. Doug, we don't even know if we can trust what we're seeing right now.
Look, yeah, I know. Like I said,
Doug,
I'm not
about
saying the possibility that everything we saw between Iran and Israel is fake as fuck, and that Iran doesn't even actually exist. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying I wouldn't be all that surprised.
I will say, Doug, she does have similar facial structure to male orbiters. Orbitals, Doug.
I guess there is a lot of irony here that she kind of looks like a male right there, and we thought she was trans. Maybe this is more a statement on us about assuming who's trans and who's not.
Doug, if I was someone who drank alcohol, this would be the point in time where I'd pull out the whiskey.
Yeah, I think so too. This is the one that makes me want to never log on to any social media website again.
Yeah. This is just.
All right, look, I'm sorry, old people and libtards. I understand how easy it is to get tricked. Okay, I get it now. I understand. I understand why you guys.
I mean,
are so mind
you can
controlled.
totally see that she might look trans. She looks trans in this
Yeah.
picture. She looks trans in this picture.
Yeah. She looks like Boosie. What the hell's that guy's name? Boosie.
The Boosie.
The actor. Boosie.
I don't even know.
Fucking A, dude.
And it's like I can
Mind
totally
controlled.
see it. Look at the neckline.
Yeah.
I can totally see it. Oh God, Doug.
Fucking A.
I
That
can't
now, all
believe
right.
it's
Let's drama news, MPH. What are we looking at before the allegations? Fucking swap topics because I can't anymore. I can't. I know it's going to happen if I keep going. I'm going to look through all of our videos trying to figure out the moment that we thought that we discovered, they were trans. And I don't want to
find out their names.
I
want their names.
I don't want to.
I want the names, Doug.
Go to the drama. Go to the drama. I must move on.
Streamer drama. Let's just do streamer. I want streamer drama. It's
Streamer
easy.
drama,
We can't get silenced by that.
Okay.
They post everything about themselves anyway.
We
There's no way it can be
we
fucking
already
silenced.
don't believe anything going on there. So.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, well, we'll put a pin in political news for the rest of the day, for the rest of the stream, because I can't. I can't.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, gaming. We're doing gaming news. We're doing AI news, and we're doing drama.
I just want to do streamer drama. I just want
Whatever.
basic tea gossip.
Okay, all right. Pull it up. Do the allegations we were talking about. Pull it up.
Which allegations?
The pirate software.
Oh, I know what you're talking. I know what you're
software.
talking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Let me go to Reddit. Because for whatever reason, people prefer drama on Reddit.
Well, nobody else bothers to care about this stupid shit. Okay, so last week we were covering Pirate Software, some allegations against him, in which he what was I laughing at? Emotionally and financially abused someone on the internet who is also like 20-something-year-old at college. And they're furry. Okay.
And a furry.
Yeah. So you do this. I'm too exhausted right now to cover this.
So this is supposedly DMs between Pirate Software and this furry chick.
All right, so
Noms? Okay.
It's all very interesting.
That tongue work. Ooh, have a good stream, Thor. This.
So he deleted all. It looks like he deleted all his messages. Which, by the way,
yeah.
Jesus, that takes so much work.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the point of this is. They're trying to prove that they had a relationship.
Yeah. Pirate Software and Shay lied in their response. I know a lot of you talked about this in Nothing More. This right here proves that Thor and Shay are lying to you in their response. Despite deleting all your messages, Pirate Software, you cannot delete the history of calls that we shared together after my erotic roleplay messages, despite you claiming to end our relationship after rejecting my advances. That's why you even called me yourself, right, Thor? That's why you even started these 10-hour calls, right, Thor? Because he rejected me, right, Shay? This is unedited Discord footage, by the way. Your account, Pirate Software, even has the same date of creation. Shay, I guess despite you and Thor being people with a speck of higher thought, you forgot all about how Discord logs your call history and who started it. We don't have receipts because he nuked all of his chats. Bullshit when Thor's messages are the ones that are deleted. I guess a normal convo for you is spending 10 hours on a voice call with someone you supposedly turned down because of hypersexual weird-ass behavior. I don't care what you think of me.
Jesus, this person.
What you see here is Thor's repetitive, dishonest behavior. The same thing he did to Ross Scott and SKG. The same thing he did to Yamato and WoW. The same thing he did to EVE on Live's devs. The same thing he did to Mr. Robot's creators, etc. It's the same dishonesty he had in 2019 when he accused me of doxing him, despite his number never existing in the chat logs and running a phone number search using regjess. Same chat log that remained unchanged since I first posted in 2018. It's the same dishonesty expressed about Heartbound. So next time Thor and Shay say anything, remember their track record before you accept their words. Thor and his team have a history of deception and manipulation that intentionally distorts the truth of the situation. This was another thing that we thought we were on Pirate Software's side for.
Well, I mean, I still stand by what I said. I think it's whatever this person is. I don't understand the full context, and I think that's unhelpful. However, here are the options of what happened. One, Pirate Software was dating, I'm using dates in quotation marks here, had a relationship, sexual relationship with this person before he got with his wife. And now, the drama unleashes. And sure, maybe he's lying about their, the context of their relationship. Maybe they were officially together, maybe whatever. I don't particularly care. However,
I think
when you say someone is financially and emotionally abusing you over the internet, you don't have any credibility to me. Sorry.
No,
the worst.
Doug,
I'm
not saying she's intelligent or smart or anything. I'm just saying he did lie about it and he did try to cover it up, even though it's. I don't like. I just another reason to not like Pirate Software, I guess, on top of the myriad of other many reasons.
I think that's fine. I don't like any high profile, public figure anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Asmongold used to be cool when he actually played games, and now he's just kind of a prick.
In his defense, they have made games all terrible. So it's ironic that most people, especially men, don't really care for politics or talking about their life in general until it's shoved in their face. And so Asmongold, probably the epitome of I'm gonna lock myself in a box and not give a fuck about the outside world, had to come out of his box because politics changed video games is kind of funny.
Like, don't get me wrong, I watch his videos every now and then, and it's okay. Like, I watch them when I'm like eating lunch or whatever. But as a person, I just don't like. I mean, maybe not as a person, just as like a streamer at this point. Just because he used to do all this cool stuff in WoW, where he posts like fashion contests and raids and other things, and it didn't even have to be WoW; it could have been anything. But he just doesn't do that anymore. So
it's fair. I never watch his content, so I don't really. I just know he swapped from gaming to politics, which is always a mistake.
Yeah, I mean it's good for money wise, good for content, but
good for your mental health.
Too. Yeah. Let's see. Tokyo.
Oh, one of the famous TikTok streamers got deported.
Which?
Do you know the guy who watches those like hacks and then he shows that they're retarded. Abi, something Abi, his name is. I'll look it up.
Hacks?
Yeah, like
Abi?
you know the 5-second hacks. Hold on. Deported TikTok guy. Let's see.
Wait, Soda Poppin broke his monitor playing Mario Kart. I want to see this really quick.
Here, this guy.
I broke my monitor.
I will say the graphics in Mario Kart World do look very nice. Let me see what you sent me. Oh, this guy.
Yeah, he got deported. Kabi Lame, detained by U.S. immigration. Yeah, and then he was deported.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't really care about this guy, so I don't have really a stake in it.
I just think it's funny.
I've seen his videos.
It's he's one of the more popular TikTok guys. Just fucking got shipped out. See ya.
You can go to South Africa and kill some white people. I'll probably get some views. Bay explains why Soda is better than her at Mario Kart. I don't care about this. Yeah.
This guy is doing
24-hour inward.
What? What the? Oh god. I muted the stream. Oh, it's gone. Was he white? He must have been white.
What do you think, Doug?
Yeah, he must have been white.
Yeah. I want to see the comments.
He got banned.
All he did was say a word too. Isn't that pretty crazy?
I know, dude.
He said one word for 20.
The death of freedom of speech will be the death of society.
Yeah, I mean, Redditors are all sucking dick. All Redditors are cocksuckers, pretty much. They have no sense of humor at all. Keep scrolling down.
Yeah, don't seem to be that much going on.
Nope, it does not.
Well, tomorrow is the 250th birthday of America. And also, this is kind of crazy, I just learned this, but it's also Trump's birthday. And he's throwing a very massive military parade. On top of that, tomorrow is also the No Kings protest date. It's probably...
Oh, that's right, Doug.
Yeah, it'll probably
you
be...
Go?
I can't. I've got... well, actually, I'll check what time. I don't think I can go, sadly.
It's 5 to 7.
It's 5 to 7? Oh, then maybe I can. I might be able to go. I'll let you know after the stream. But yeah, it's supposed to be the largest kind of anti-Trump protest that we'll see. It's just funny that they're all set on the same day. His birthday,
yeah,
U.S.'s birthday, military parade, and the largest protest. I mean, I'm sure the protest thing was, planned, but...
Yeah, I dislike this country more and more with every passing day, Doug.
Okay. That's nice.
I just there's nothing. Emiru cosplays a thirsty tramp character and throws a ball. What else is new?
Nothing
George
new.
Soros has been.
Oh yeah.
Allegations of financing violence.
Yeah, we all know. We all know he's paying for it. We already know.
One of many actors in this giant theater.
Yep. Him and Bill Gates.
Record show Adam Schiff. Yeah, financed 1.7 million Maryland home as principal residence. Cool.
What the?
Wait, is this I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm getting off fucking Twitter. This shit's psyoping the fuck out of me. AI bots on Twitter.
I mean, I think we can be done. I think we covered everything for today. Plus, I feel like my mind is cooked since the Nancy Mace thing. So,
yeah, the Nancy Mace thing is fucking me up, Doug, mentally.
We will end today's stream. We're sorry for peddling a psyop to you guys. Nobody feels more bad about it than us.
We peddled it to ourselves.
We did, yeah, we did. We were convinced
peddled it.
Of all the things
we let them psyop us.
Of all the things we say to each other and on stream, 50-50, Either one of us doesn't actually believe it, or the other person doesn't believe it. However, this really takes the fucking cake.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
We got I can't.